What were you guys doing in the city?
Oh, in the city, we went to Hotpot. Followers and listeners and friends and bats and bugs. If you've never been to Hotpot, do yourself a favor and get out there. It's great.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. It's a fun time, and it just tastes good.
For those who don't know what it is, you a la carte order whatever meats, vegetables, noodles, eggs, whatever you want, protein-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And they bring it to you raw, and in the middle of your table is a boiling pot of broth. You choose your flavor, you cook the things in there, you dip it in a sauce, delicious. Especially in colder weather, you'll leave that place feeling warm.
Yeah, I was hot as hell.
It's fun. It's a fun thing to do with a group or maybe a date or something like that.
It sounds like foodborne illness. Like you're just trusting people to cook their own meat for like to tell.
Then
No.
Listen,
Hold on. What you didn't tell Trink is it's very hard to get foodborne illness because it's shaved as if you would get
It's
it
like
so
deli thin.
like deli thin, so it cooks in seconds.
It
in
does.
the water.
Yeah, so it's hard to
Literally,
unless you literally
literally
just dip it for 2 milliseconds and pull it out, it's gonna
If you
boil
leave it
all
in
the
the
way
water
through.
for 30 seconds, it's cooked. Not even, maybe
And-
25
Okay.
seconds.
You know, boiled meat sounds disgusting, but trust me, it's nothing
It's
like
boiled in
that.
broth, yeah.
The broth
especially so
is-
thin, the surface area to meat ratio, you get all the flavor in that broth.
I wonder how far they're going to push this because, like, okay, we started with like a Subway where you go in and you tell them how to make your sandwich, and then we got to a Chipotle where you go in and you tell them everything about like whatever you want, and now you guys are at a place where they're just bringing you raw meat and they're like, cook it. I'm saying, how far are we going to get? I want to get to a part where you show up.
Oh, you want to farm your
Yeah.
own cow?
Yeah, well, they just bring a chicken in front of you, and you're like, here you go. And then they give you knives, and then there's somebody standing there and showing you how to break the neck.
Probably
and how to
some
pluck
high-end
the
restaurant in
feathers.
some other country with less laws around it that does that
No,
currently.
Jose, you just showed us where you go and fish your own fish out
Oh!
of the fucking water. And
Yeah,
then they
that's true.
They make
Okay,
it for
so
you right in front
Caitlin
of your
and
face.
Caitlin and I have been planning a trip to Japan.
Merge the concepts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fish the fish out, and then you cook the fish yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Caitlin and I have been planning our trip to Japan. Had a lot of fun just looking at all the things we could do. And we ran into a restaurant where you can, with a net or, a traditional hook and rod, you can catch a fish and whatever you can, or crab or lobster, whatever you give them, they'll cook it any of, I think, 3 ways.
Yeah, some was fresh. Like they'll make you some sushi out of it right
sushi,
there.
fried, or maybe grilled or something like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, and they hit these big old drums to celebrate your catch, and they make a big fun
Yeah.
thing out of it.
Yeah.
Even better. So we've merged those two. We've merged the hot pot and the fish in your own thing out. But even better, you have to bring your own fish in.
To throw in the pond,
have to come
if
with
they're
your own
still
fish.
alive, and then you gotta fish them out.
No,
of the
you
pond.
bring your own seasonings.
Yeah, you bring your own. Yeah, you got to bring your own Laurie's seasoning.
Because some
salt.
people already do that. That's a concept that happens. People will bring like a purse with like a hot sauce. There's people like that.
Yeah.
At that
Or,
point,
their favorite
At that
like
point, I
Laurie's.
gotta say, why are you paying any money to anybody if you're fishing your own fish and cooking it yourself, and then you're cleaning your plate because there's no service, so you're putting it over in the conveyor belt that goes through the wash or whatever. Like, what is the?
Okay, yeah.
What are
That's
you-
legendary.
what are you
Let's
paying?
get that going. Like, and they'll be like, "This is so sick," and we're just like, "Bro, we're not. Hey, we have no fucking staff because you don't need. You're
Because
the fucking staff."
You have one guy that just makes sure people don't break things.